Hey everybody. Hello, hello. Hey, find out. How's it going? Hey Katie. Hey everybody. How is everybody? Hello. Katie, California girl, Heather, Paris. Find out. Hey Fuzz. Super Mama. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey Wild Girl. Morning, morning. Good morning. Hey Gigi. Lori. Hello. Okay. So I heard words like carbon monoxide, asthma, puffer. So you take a puffer. Now, let's all have this conversation, okay, fam? Now, I don't know if there's people here who um, have had children, right? So when I was pregnant with my children, I really wasn't complaining a lot about, like saying things like, oh God, I just can't wait for, like, I would say those things at the end when I literally couldn't stand up, like from the floor getting up, where I was just sick and tired of not being able to sleep. Hey, Snow Bunny River. Hey, um, I never acted like it was a burden on me in the first, second, and even the beginning of the third trimester, right? So for me, it's like the behavior is not indicative of somebody who is expecting a child. Not at all. Like zeros, big fat zeros. Her cough, like my son has asthma. My brother has severe asthma his entire life. Her coughing, maybe you don't realize this, Fenty Fairy, but an asthmatic cough sounds much different than you clearing and forcing a cough. Okay? It's deeper than that. It's kind of deeper than that. Like your uterus is much lower than where you think it is. So, and then today, was it today when she stood up, right, to show her fake belly? And she was like, oh, that's cute. And said, the kit booped Shadow. The kit. So they don't have names. These kittens don't have names. Yeah, it's gross, man. But she's just trying. What I'm realizing is nobody's really in her um, YouTube, right? And I know that when TikTok is moving and you're scrolling, many people pop in and out of just like, hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, and then they move along, right? The interaction is much different. However, people popping in and out, just looking and seeing and her hearing her talk about, oh, she's pregnant, blah, 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 oh, how far along are you, type of thing, right? They don't see what we've seen for 3 years. It's so another thing, River, what you're talking about there. Hey guys, hey Melissa, hey Brittany. Um, and yeah, just for the record, Fenty Fairy Godmother, you know, there will never be another episode amongst us from the past. Like, there's no turning here. Like, I'm not going to turn on Brit. Brit's not going to turn on me. You know, we're not sitting here garnering up fucking weird drama to hurt each other. Okay, Fenty Fairy Godmother. So you can take your 5 people and spew all the venom in the world. But that's not what we do here. And I know it's hard for you to understand that. But this is normal human interaction. Yes, did Brit say something about my child over a year ago? Yeah, she did. But the difference is, Fenty Fairy Godmother, is that when you're placed in a volatile environment, right, you act a certain kind of way. And it was interesting because at that time, people allowed Brit and I to act like complete fucking idiots because we were so pissed off in the environment that we put ourselves in. But once we took that out of this, right, we took all of that away, like the environment, right? Um, we're different people. So Britt and I are in a different place now, okay? And we're cool with each other. And that's all that matters to us. See, Fenty Fairy Godmother, the thing is what you did now that you're, maybe a bit jealous because we all get along. Britt, it's fine. I'm not bringing this up, Britt, to hurt you. I'm just trying to point something out here, okay? Seriously, like I'm trying to show her something. Um, see, the funny part about what you're doing now, currently, and trying to like expose her for whatever, you took that video and edited it to make it look like it didn't happen. So you don't get to sit here now and act all fucking noble. That's all I'm trying to point out, Britt. Seriously, that's all. And that she knew it. She took the video. She edited it. She blah, 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 blah. So she doesn't get to come here now. Like what? Almost 2 years now, isn't it? Was it last summer? I can't remember. See, I can't even remember. So that's what I'm trying to point out here is that even here, Sassy. Hey, Sassy. Um, and I had a conversation with Sassy on the phone last week or something, and I had asked her. I said, "Say, how does it feel knowing that you're speaking to somebody on the phone and I'm not recording you?" And she felt really good about it. Like she was like, "Yeah, I feel like comfortable. I can be myself." And that's what this is about. It's not about hurting people and going after their family. Like that is sick shit, man. I've seen it. And we're gonna read a bit. Between Fenty Fairy and Whack, for instance, I'm not going to get into detail about this because I'm not, but when Debbie was speaking about her family, the whole situation back then, I have text messages of those 2 women hunting for her stuff, like online, social media, who they are, the names, the family members. I have it all. So why do you guys do that? Because we have an opinion about you. Oh, hey, Tommy. Yeah, everything's great. Everything's great. Do you know what I mean? Like, why do you have to do that? It's disturbing. It's extremely disturbing. Sure does. Sure does. And you know what? I've just gotten to a point where I'm I'm now waiting for October 20th because someone's gonna owe me $1,000. Yeah. Yeah, right. That's my point, Sassy, is that I've not asked anybody that I sit here with for anything. Nobody. So that's not my MO. It's not. I know it's theirs, but it's not mine. Could you imagine though? Right. And just think about that. But think about that California girl. Like imagine you're getting contacted by some fucking weird person that you don't even know. Like it's like I'm telling you, there's a term. What is it called? I think it's called psychopathy. Wait a second. Hold on a second. What? What? Oh no. Um, it's called psychopathy, I think. Let's see if I spelled that right. Mm. Oh yeah, they they emailed my husband's job and my husband and my daughter and her school. Yeah, they did all that to me for I don't know. Exactly. Or Jess, her saying that yeah, I spoke to Justin. I know all about your cousin's crash and where your uncle owns this company. And I'm like, what? Like, what? Hold on a second. So look, listen to these. Tell me which one fits best. Yeah, it's the internet. You put it out there. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do a poll here, okay? Um, are they psychopath or are they sociopath? So the difference or the definition of each. So a psychopath is someone who gets the disorder because of a genetic predisposition. They can't feel empathy or be part of a loving relationship, don't have a conscience, and aren't able to feel guilt. They are excellent at understanding and mimicking human emotions, rarely commit violent crimes. If a psychopath is going to commit a crime, he's going to be very precise and plan it very carefully. Example, the newspapers say there's a psychopath going around hacking up college girls. And then a sociopath displays antisocial behavior because of environmental factors. Okay. They can form quite normal relationships and even have legitimate close friends. Impulsive behavior rarely lets them stay at one job for a long time and become respected members of society. The actions of a sociopath are usually unplanned and leave a lot of clues. Example, he was a homicidal and delusional sociopath, she said. Yeah, and what's interesting is that they do it with no shame, like at all. They feel like they are completely entitled to do whatever it takes to intimidate or scare you into shutting up and having your opinion. Imagine politicians did this like the dictators do. Oh, you have an opinion about me? You go to jail. Could you imagine? I know, California girl, it's crazy. So, and it's not, I don't use the word obsession. I would more use the word addiction. They've just traded. Well, I don't believe either one of them are fully, completely, completely clean, meaning no help. Like with, I don't know what it is. I guess it would be methadone here, or is it Suboxone there? Still a bit uneducated about that, but at the same time, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I'm just saying that I feel like something's still off. Yeah, negative attention is still attention, right? What was the other one? I wanted to read this because I've read this. I saw someone say borderline personality disorder. Um, there's this one. It's the antisocial personality disorder. Antisocial personality disorder is a particularly challenging type of personality disorder characterized by impulsive, irresponsible, and often criminal behavior. Someone with antisocial personality disorder will typically be manipulative, deceitful, and reckless, and will not care for other people's feelings. So there it is right there. Now there's a few different types of this. Oh wait, hold on a second. Look. So it says here, where did it go? Hold on a second. Okay, listen. So whoever said the borderline thing, you're correct. So here it says they include antisocial personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, and histrionic personality disorder, and narcissistic personality disorder. And if you recall, Johnny Depp's ex-wife, Amber Heard, had these exact same disorders. And look what she did to him behind closed doors. If this person is, if Fenty Fairy Godmother's treating strangers this way, okay, this way, imagine what's happening behind closed doors and behind closed doors. Oh my God. Oh my God. And just teaching the youngins how to do it. Okay, listen, antisocial personality disorder is a mental health condition. People with ASPD may not understand how to behave toward others. Oh, see you later, Melissa. Their behavior is often disrespectful, manipulative, or reckless. Management of antisocial personality disorder can include medication or psychotherapy. Psycho. So what is it? People with antisocial personality disorder show a lack of respect towards others. They don't follow socially accepted norms or rules. People with antisocial personality disorder may break the law or cause physical or emotional harm to the people around them. They may disregard consequences or refuse to take responsibility for their actions. Antisocial personality disorder is one of many personality disorders. Personality disorders affect the way someone thinks or behaves. How common is it? Research research suggests that ASPD affects about 1 to 4% of people in the US. Is having ASPD the same as being a sociopath? Sometimes the terms sociopath and sociopathy get used to describe ASPD. Healthcare providers don't use these terms as clinical diagnoses, but traits of ASPD and sociopathy overlap, including a general lack of conscience. Right. There's no single cause for antisocial personality disorder, but the following factors may increase a person's risk of developing the disorder. Oh my God. See, I love reading things. Oh, I'm not done. I'm just trying to point it out. See, Brit, I think she does as well, but I think it's abused because I see the pinpoint pupils, Fenty Fairy Godmother, and you look a little like your best friend, the Fenty Fairy. Okay, biology. People with ASPD may have unusual levels of serotonin. Like I take medication for that, right? Hold on, I gotta go open the door. Oh, it's is a chemical in the brain that regulates our mood and feeling of happy environment. Trauma or abuse early in childhood increases the risk. Genetics, there may be some genetic factors that can predispose some individuals to develop it. Antisocial personality disorder. However, there's no one genetic factor that is thought to be responsible for the condition. Lifestyle. About half of people with ASPD also have problems with drugs or alcohol abuse. Men are more likely than women to develop antisocial personality disorder. So it says here traits of antisocial personality disorder. No, gosh, no. And she doesn't like live or sleep with a kid toucher either. So convicted at that. So sorry. Traits of ASPD usually develop during late childhood or the early teen years before age 18. The condition gets diagnosed as conduct disorder. Children with conduct disorder may lie, steal, ignore rules, or bully other children. Sometimes parents or healthcare providers miss the signs of conduct disorder. The signs may overlap with other conditions like ADHD, depression, or oppositional defiant disorder. When children get diagnosed and treated early, the condition may not continue into adulthood. If the behavior does continue, the diagnosis becomes antisocial personality disorder at age 18. Okay, what are the signs and symptoms of antisocial personality disorder? So these are good things, right? When you see them live, when they're on their YouTubes and their TikToks, just watch behavior. It's incredible if you know how to read somebody's behavior. So, so this is they may people with antisocial personality disorder may be physically aggressive, behave recklessly, blame others for their problems, break the law, destroy property, manipulate or deceive others, show no remorse for hurtful actions. Is there a test for antisocial personality disorder? There's no blood test. Um, so what they say here is a healthcare provider will consider your health history, perform a physical exam, and assess your symptoms. You may see a healthcare provider who specializes in mental health disorders. A psychiatrist or psychologist evaluates your behavior. They look for patterns of disregard for the rights of others, impulsive actions with no concern for consequences, irresponsible or reckless actions. What is a differential diagnosis? A differential diagnosis means distinguishing between several health conditions with similar symptoms. Certain disorders may mimic antisocial personality disorder. So It's important for your health care provider to make the right diagnosis. These disorders include borderline personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder. Oh my God, let's read that. Okay, see, we're learning, kids. We're learning. So let's read about this narcissistic personality disorder. People with narcissistic personality disorder often come across as selfish or superior. Oh, but it's because they're making up for a fragile sense of self worth. Okay, bingo. I think I found it. Fam, I think I found it. I didn't know this. What kind of knew this? The disorder can make it hard to get along with others, but counseling can help people. So, a narcissist is a common catchphrase who acts self absorbed or vain. And it says here that it's actually a serious condition, being a narcissist. Uh, it says what causes it. The exact cause of narcissistic personality disorder is not known. The disorder may result from a combination of factors that include childhood trauma, such as physical, sexual, and verbal abuse, early relationships with parents, friends, and relatives, genetics, hypersensitivity to textures, noise, or light in childhood, personality, and temperament. Wow, this is like these are like little ticking time bombs, don't you think? Oh, hey, Britt, are you gonna go live today? I didn't even see that. Here, I'm gonna send you a message, Britt. Oh, hold on a second, you guys. I knew it. Just a second, you guys. Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I apologize, guys. Do you want me to read this? Oh my goodness. I'm just okay. 1 second. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna read some text in a second. I just Goodness me. This is fucking insane. This is insane. Sorry, you guys. I'm just. All right. So, when was Brit live the last time? At the top. Sorry, I'm just trying to set this up. The ones at the top. You're green. Are you green? Monday or Tuesday? Okay. So today's Friday. Okay, you are. I can see. I read a bit. Okay. So these were the messages that were sent to Brit when she was live to her phone. They put up an address. She puts back or replies back, "That's embarrassing." Then this person says, "I'll be talking with Jennifer later." Hold on a second.
Do you want it?
Soup for lunch. Okay, so and then they say, "I'll be talking with Jennifer later tonight about how you gained clout off her daughter's passing." Then Britt writes back, "That's good. Be a shame if your bitch ass were the cause of other people's shit getting blasted and fucked with. Kind of like your friend gets clout about speaking on her deceased child, dead brother, and dead mommy. This is insane." And then this person writes back, "So, or do yourself a favor and don't do any more lives or it will be bad for you." Okay, Britt, I'm sorry. Wow, I'm so sorry. And then Britt writes, "You're so scary behind a fake number." Do you see what a bitch you look like? Can't say that shit without hiding like the bitch you are. Your threats aren't a good look. Do my lives trigger you? Do they hurt your feelings? Tell your obese pig ass friend to keep my kids and my family's name out of her pedophile cocksucking mouth. Weak bitch. And then they write, "Do the smart thing and shut." Oh, wait, this is the recording. And then they go on to say that, her husband, Britt's husband, is a P3DO and a 17-year-old girl, effing gross. And then Britt's just like, "You guys are obsessed. Would you like to bet the well-being of the fat pig on it? It's just sick you talk all this shit, but your man cheated on you with a kid." Oh, so they're texting Britt. "Britt, you want to come up? I don't know. I got to eat my lunch." I'm just saying, like, can you not block these people, Britt? Or do they just make new numbers? Like they wrote to her, "It's just, oh, so scared to go live, you have Ellis speak for you. So fucking pathetic." Hmm. Well, it's crazy. If you put it into comparison of what the others do, right? Okay, listen, I'm gonna leave this up. I'm just gonna mute it because I have to go get my bowl of soup. Okay? Hold tight. I'll be back.